Si Ethelfled, sige, reklamo. So, I have to stop again. Okay, so, there, you have to go to escrow and tell them that I want to buy this house. So, they will be like, except na, here, when you buy a house, it's not like, moadto ka sa tagiya, palit na ko imong balay. You have to have your own agent, and then, that person selling the house will have his own agent, and then, I think, there's also like an agent na siya ang naga-take care of posting this house is for sale. So, he will be the one like mediating for those, or I'm not sure, like, basta each of you should be represented by an agent, and that will be part of like your payment, the amount sa house, that will also include all the payment for the agent, and it's fixed, like there's a certain percentage for that. And unlike sa Philippines, agent could hide their commission, but here it's very clear, because for example, the house posted to be like for 1 million, we know that I think 4.5 to 5% or 6% will go to the both agent. They will be equally distributed for the two agents. So wala siya, here buying a house is very very clear. Walay wala kayo focus nga mahita ko, because you know where your money is going, and you know who's receiving your money. So for example, I'm gonna be buying a house of a certain person, and that person has still like paying for a mortgage of that house. So the escrow will do all the processing. So it's clean, dili na ka problema kung paano. Kung may utang siya, the escrow will do everything, will be deducted to the amount, and whatever is left, less the agent's pay, that will be the proceeds to the buyer, seller. So amount to ang, for example, gibaligyan niya 1 million, but he's still like paying 300,000 mortgage, and then the rest, so maybe he will take home around 500,000. So it's like that direct, may ginabayaran ka nga murag agency or institution that will fix everything. The financer is also different one. It's also be a bank or a certain financing agency na sila pud ang hatag sa kwarta para i-provide, because the only thing that is needed is from us na buyer is our down payment. Of course, we have to pay for the down payment. So at least we have to provide, and it's not that easy. You have also to provide your bank accounts, that you have that amount, and you have like may ang imong income, ang imong kanang mga proof nga naa kay mga savings account, naa kay 401k, mga what do you call that, pension good someday, that you will still be paying this. They want to know what's your capacity. So nga na siya, dili siya kasayon ka nga mapalit lang ko kay na ako'y kwarta nga na. So you have to provide all of that. At the same time, here in our place, the worst thing is we have to bid for a certain house. So the only thing that's hidden is how many ang interested, and how much should be pila ang i-bid sa uban nga tao. So for example 1 million, and somebody will say I'll bid up to 30,000, and then one would say 10,000, one would say 50,000. So of course the 50,000 will be the one getting the house 1.000, or like add 1 million to 5,000, sorry. No. Yeah, 50,000 more for the price. So you never know, it's a bidding. So you never know kung 10 mo or 20 ba mo nga interested sa house. So even how much you like the house, kung daghan mo magbid unya, mas may dato pa gid nga nakakuha sa bidding, sorry, you can't have the house. So it's like that. You're fighting over a house, and the older the house, partly naga-expensive po siya. Of course, when it's near the ocean, more expensive. The older it is, but well-preserved, it's expensive. So, you're like, it's really difficult here right now to look for that kind of house. So, except for finding those good locations, you're going to go to bidding. And once you won the bidding, I think you have to do paperwork, something like murag ang down payment yata. Tapos mo pirma gihapon ka kung how much ang imuhang ibid. Kay para wala goy ka ng atrasay siguro nga mahitabo. Like for example, I bid 50,000 more, and then you just said, oh, I dili na ko type, so you have to go. And even on house tours, we sign documents for that for example, karon ka may COVID, we have to sign documents that we have to wear gloves, we have to wear mask before we go inside the house. So it's very particular sa ilaha here. And then kanang after that, if you already prepared everything, nag-agree si seller nga ikaw gid ang buyer nga hatag niya ang house. Tapos napoy uban nga seller nga mamili gid sila, gusto nila musulat ang buyer nga I'll take care of the house, we have 3 kids, so this house is really for us. So you have to convince them more. It's, my goodness, na-shock yung ko ana nga kanang ano nila diri kanang policy, but it's really existing, and I've read that on Redfin that if you want to really get the house, you have to write to the owner. So it's like, and then once na approved na, you have decided this, you're not talking to the seller. The agent will be the one doing everything for you. So once the seller agreed to this already, kanang moadto na mog escrow. The escrow will be the last deciding factor. And then if the escrow says, okay, you're qualified, you can have this house because naa kay capacity nga magbayad sa iyang mortgage. The next thing I think is, or like sabay siya, there will be an inspection. The inspection would be consist of electrical, plumbing, water line, gas line, molds, termites. Everything will be reported to the buyer. Kasi, I think before escrow yata na siya. Kasi, you be the one deciding, what you call this, for that, kung unsay mo makitaan, like, they will wala siya filter pag moingon sila nga ang plumbing ang ingana. So that's the time that you can also bid for a lower price. For example, na nakita nga dili gyud maayo, like for example, especially the sink. Underneath the sink medyo hugaw na siya kay ang uban may mga leak for a long time, so there's mold. So they would say, "Oh, we have to repair for that, and we have to repair for this." And the bathtub is moldy. Ang ang lighting, oh, I have to take down this wall because it has termites, or it has termites, so you have to fumigate ba nang tawag sa termite, basta ipatyon sa ang termite. So either the buyer will fix that and then still stay on that same what you call that, stay at the same price, or you will say, okay, I'll lower the price, pero you have no repairs, we will take care of that. So those also are so according to my husband, it will take 30 days, 1 month ang whole process. Every day you will be submitting papers, you will be receiving things from email. And my husband he's really like handyman. So, sa iyaha ang mga repairs, walay problem. Ang iyaha lang is i-lower ang price. Kaya syempre, i-repair na mo ang house. So, yung ano mo consideration. So, I've seen that when we were doing some of our transaction and mga house nga ready to move, usahay, ano pa nila, ang termite, here, one day, kanang, isang tawag na, ambot kung, pwede ba ang word na fumigation? Once na ano nila ang house sa termites, patcho nila ang termites sa house, the whole family or will be out for a long time. Tapos na sila i-cover sa house. Kasi bisag dako pa imong house na sila pang cover yun nga. Sarado gid siya tanan para dili maka-escape siguro ang gas that will kill the termite, of course. And then that will take how many days pa bago ablihan para dili po siya harmful sa mga tao. So that's how it is here. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, may balay na ko. I agree with my husband that he's also, because I have seen, I'm also looking through these apps. May mga house nga gipalit nila, for example, 1 million, and then they will be selling this for a certain year. Tapos nagbagsak ang market. No, baligyan na lang like 600,000, 700,000. So, if you would think for investment, lugi ka kay kananging ana siya, wala nimo na plan. Unlike nga kung gwapo daan ang balay, dili gid siya gwapo nga perfect nga everything. At least gamay lang imong repairs mo palit, because when they move here, for example, ibaligyan na mo ning balay, all the furnitures here are like for that certain year nga gi-build ning house, like 1921, I think, yeah, 1921 or 22. So, all these furniture sa akong husband, except sa mga gamit na sa mga bata, is for that age. So, we have to leave it here. You cannot bring the furnitures. Same with the refrigerator. Gubaunin mo ang portahan para igawas lang siya. So, it's not practical. So, you have to buy appliances if that person will move their refrigerator out. But, if that's included in the house, and good. But, if you find it's old or dili kayo siya kanang sa tawag na kanang efficient na, so again mo palit na pug kag bagong appliances. So it's sa ilang magud rin ang ginatawag nga fully furnished na anatanan. So yeah, I've been through houses nga murag older than our house, like ang ilang kuryente kanang ang ilahang fuse katong mga karaan pagud, pero well, kanang ga-work pa siya tanan, tas ang ilahang sink, ang ilahang mga oven, katong karaan, pagid nga mga design. And it's so fun because I'm seeing, it's like you're going back in time. So, nga na, dili siya, dali lang magpalit og balay di ay diri. Murag ana gani ko, hala, uy, maka-stress magyud di ay diri magpalit og balay. But of course, that's what I've learned. But it's worth it because kung magtaas ang value sa house, gataas magid ang value, it's still like a lifetime investment. And yeah, once everything is approved, okay ang house, the seller approves, the inspection pasado sa imuha, kay ikaw man nga seller ang mag-decide, and then whatever nga imuhang murag hangiun sa seller, mag-agree mo, and then you go to escrow for kanang murag settlement sa tanan, the payment they will process, I think within 30 days pa yun sa akong husband. And then after that, you're ready to move, so it's up to you kung maghakot pa kagamit, new furnitures, you will do some repairs. So it's like that. It's very nerve-wracking ang mga papers na need na mo i-provide. So we've done before, but we lost on the bidding, unfortunately, because I don't know, murag for some reason, but I wala na nako kayo big deal, because it's really like heartbreaking. Like we have the highest we are the highest bidder, but unfortunately I think nag-agreement ang murag nauna sila dito sa place. We were there 3 days after the house was posted. We checked the house. It's so nice. Very, very nice siya. Very big garden sa gawas. Gusto sa kong husband banggod ka nang naay backyard for the kids to play. At the same time, the front yard will be also big because we have 2 cars to ibutang pod. So, kanang ang garage good for 2 cars. At the same time, may good place in front. At the same time, peaceful nga neighborhood, nang dili kay gaagi ang mga sakyanan, kay the kids will be playing outside and you don't know. So it's very perfect. May wild siya mga peacock, and it's up the hill near the ocean. But unfortunately, because murag nauna sila sa bidding, and then I think they have established a relationship, even were a little bit high, but it was given to them. So we're like, okay, we don't know when we will find another house as nice as that, na super nice siya tanan. Ang bathroom niya, ang kwarto niya, very nice. I love it because once you go out from the bedroom, master's bedroom, ano dayon siya kanang na siya murag elevated nga pwede nimo butang og table and chairs, and then hunaog ka, pwede nimo butang og garden, succulents, and then grass siya, then fence siya palibot. So yeah, but we still love our house as of now. Kanang where everything is okay here. We did a lot of kanang improvements right now. So as Ethelfled is growing up, kanang kasya pa man mi diri upat. Dili pa man ingon kay Ethelfled is still with us on our bedroom on her bassinet. But sooner or later, my husband is looking for that every day. So yeah, we're just taking our time. At least we're trying to have a good decision na dili na mo pagsisihan someday, because it's a big investment. Dili lang kay nagpalit lang kag kanang kutsi, pwede lang 20,000, okay na. But this one is one time, big time. Ang down payment dili magbubus usay sa mga 100 to 300 o sa 1,000. So we have to really make sure that whatever we decide, and it will be like a mortgage. We don't know if until when namo bayaran kay diri gamay lang man nilahang. I mean, compared to the price, I don't know if it will take 30 years before you pay ma-paid nimo. But yeah, it's like that. Dili siya kayo dako, pero thousands pud siya nga ginabawas sa imuhang kung ga-work ka sa imuhang payslip. So there, that's how it is here. It's not easy to buy a house na murag okay, gusto ko na nabalay, palito na ko. You have to go through different steps and process. At the same time, you're into competition. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for nagtiyaga. Thank you guys. I really appreciate your time for taking time watching our videos. Once again, thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Auntie Abet, for subscribing. Thank you, Julie B, for
How do you know?
They said that they subscribe on our channel. So you say thank you to them.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Please watch and share and like and comment down below if you want to know more kung unsa pang mga gusto ninyo mabalan about our lives here.
And comment below if you love our videos.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.